I'd like to welcome everybody back to Below Average Gaming. Some more MUT head-to-head gameplay. It is the playoffs. We were 8-0, got the bye. It's fantastic. I had the hell game. I hope you guys tuned in for that. So get into the game. He's got a ton of abilities. Escape artist, slinger, all that good stuff on Michael Vick. Go ahead, get into this. 3rd and 20. I send a decent amount of pressure, get him. So he's going to come out and... once again, he's got Michael Vick, escape artist, so I'm expecting a lot of rollout and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually convert a cover 2. And he basically just throws it into double coverage. So we go ahead and get the shanked arm punt, if what you want to call it. I don't know why people do that all the time. Here, people running a Wildcat, people running strong. I like to be very toxic. Put a toxic level up to 100. Come out an empty set with nothing but tight ends and running backs, and audible down the goal line. It's fun for me. So we're getting all the adjustments in, running low on time. So we've already taken 2 timeouts, one for defense, one for offense. But as you can tell, we're going to come in here. You really don't do anything to audible down. He is running a very familiar defense that I know of. So the cover 3 buzz. When it actually gets home, I'll shout it out. But so we're gonna come in. He's gonna run cover 3. Fine, whatever. So we're gonna come in. We'll put Tony Gonzalez on the outside of the bunch. So we still got a 2 tight end set. So it's giving him something to think about because we can always audible down. He brings that safety down. I don't know why. Like, that's his user. Doesn't get any bump at all with Collins. So Tyreek Hill's wide open. You know what play it is. Come on. That's Jets dig. So he goes down, he gets a field goal after our touchdown. Come out, we're gonna go bunch again. This time I get absolutely screamed at. They're locked up. So he comes out in man will blitz. Shout out to Mad Money Shot for giving everybody this defense. So he comes out. He's going to do it again. So basically all we're going to do is we're just going to hit the little drag route. And Travis Kelce, who is not fast enough to go for 6, gets us all the way down. We stall the drive, but we're in field goal range. So we get to 3 back. He's going to come out 4th and 10. We're going to go to a cover 2, and we're going to spy because he likes to throw the delay fade. So we're going to turn that into a cover 3 with the middle linebacker, sub linebacker. We're going to spy the corner to take away the delay fade. And we're going to come down and touch with our user. Come down with James and touch with our user. And what that's going to do is it's going to make its one-on-one pass protection with the tight end. If he runs the delay fade, we're going to get an instant shed. That's kind of what happens. Very next play, it's 5 seconds left. I'm expecting cover 4. He doesn't actually go cover 4. He goes cover 3, but it actually basically goes the same way. He's playing coverage, and I have a beater. It's just PA post shot. Everybody knows it. It's one of the easiest things to do, when you're playing deep coverage. So it's Randy Moss for 6. We're going to come in. We're going to audible down. Once again, it's an empty Y slot, and put all the tight ends and run it back in, and we just go for it from there. We got Jamal Charles. He's going to get a toss, and he's going to go to the house. Air truck for a little, I guess, like a speed boost or like an invisibility thing. People just really can't grab onto him when he does that. So here we're going to go cover 3. We put a spy out there. The spy doesn't get home. We go ahead and get the sack with Williams, which is kind of funny. Williams chased down Michael Vick. So he hurries up. It's 2nd and 31. He hurries up to throw a pick, and he must have had some chores to do or something, because that's going to do it for my opponent. He's getting out of here. So now we're in the conference championship. Feeling good about our life. Feeling real greasy. The man comes out and he has matchup nightmare on 2 of his receivers. So I'm thinking he's going to be a bunch or a trips tight end demon. Get him at 4th and short, and he's going to try to run fullback dive, and I'm going to come out in 60 out, and it's not going to happen. So he calls timeout. I don't think he was expecting me to know that he was running fullback dive. I don't know why, but whatever. Comes out in a strong 8 set and dots me up, man. Probably should have had that first down, but Williams comes in with a huge knockout. So we get the ball, really good field position. Once again, we're going to do the audible down thing. Get our substitutions in pretty quick this time. And he's running cover 3 sky as well. You see he's either in a man or a cover 3 defense. Cover 1, cover 3. Obble down, we run the dive. Cut it back. Now we're short. Go ahead, audible down again. But instead of audible down this time, he's already changed his defense. So now he's trying to get back. He's out of position. And we're going to go ahead and dot up Travis Kelce right there on the slant. Go ahead and bring it in. Pick a play. This is a fun play to run if they're not in man. They bounce it all back. So audible down again. And this time we're just going to give it to Barry Sanders, and Barry Sanders is going to get in for 6 on a fullback dive. So here we go. We're going to play cover 4 here. User. And we get an instant sack with Chris Jones. Chris Jones and Tom Brady. Very well accustomed to talking to each other. But my D-line does something that Kansas City's D-line couldn't do, and that's sack Tom Brady. Get a lot of pressure on Tom Brady this game. Get a really good animation, not going to lie. But that's usually what happens when you audible down into the goal line. You get favorable animations, favorable speeds. So we'll get Jamal in there for 6. Here, I think he's in cover 3. But he's not in cover 3. He's in cover 2 cover 2 Tampa, and I basically just throw 6 to Vincent, and he just takes it to the house. I probably should have audible down and ran, right? But trying to be cute, trying to put him away, let him back in the game. So we're in the 4th quarter, man. We're moving, we're marching everything down. He's going to go ahead and throw a beautiful dot, but he doesn't get the first down. He had a long way to go. Comes out. He throws a catchable pass, but Kelce drops it. I know the pain. Kelce dropped a couple balls in the Super Bowl, so not bitter or anything. So we're going to come out and just dig. Right there, we're open, man. We are toasted. We are not animating for the ball. Why is that a thing? That shouldn't be a thing. All right, so go out and get you a 300K punter because they can do things like this. Didn't even hit it perfect, but he dots that thing all the way down to the 12-yard line. So opponent's got 2 timeouts, 1 minute and 54 seconds. He's going to try the same thing. I'm running a cover 2 because he's not really attacking the middle of the field. But we go ahead and we get an insta-shed from Frank Clark. Get him all the way down to the 3. It's 2nd and 19. He goes with the hurry-up offense. I'm guarding against this weak post over here. Or not the post, but the crosser, and he dots up right behind me. Really good throw. Did a fantastic job. Here he's going to basically do the same thing. Throw it behind my user, Jefferson. Even if I was to click on it, because he has matchup nightmare on him, I probably wouldn't even get the animation. So we come out, and this time Darwin James gets him for a sack. That's why I like a 3-3-5 wide. You get constant pressure on the quarterback. That time I'm guarding the second option over the middle. Basically just took it away. Here we're going to come into cover 3. Then I go into man real quick because I see that he didn't do his normal setup, and I get a dumb penalty. I just run into Mike Evans, and he's got the ball now at the 39. Still only one timeout. Pretty much giving everything in the middle. As long as I don't get beat for 6, I'm good. And then here we come again. Chris Jones, strip sack, and then Darwin James is going to go to the house, and that's going to do it. We go ahead and go 10-0, get all the way to the Super Bowl. So we're looking for another consecutive Super Bowl win. And as you can tell, I've took you through the entire season journey. Shout out to the JP character. He gave me a hell game for 7-0. Man's got a decent team. Looks like he has Slot-O-Matic and Route Tech on Diggs. You'll see that coming up here. 95 speed, which is kind of baffling to me. Like he doesn't have chems, I guess. I don't know. He comes out, his drive stalls at the 30-yard line, and it goes wide left. He just shanks the kick. So I come out, and I'm going to do my audible down thing. I'm just trying to figure out what he's trying to be in. So go ahead and set up my audibles. Not able to get the substitutions in, so we're just gonna run it because we got to do the audibles and then also the substitutions. And apparently he got mad for kicking the kick or missing the kick because I think he kicked his fish tank and splashed his router and fried his router. So I don't know what to tell you. But here's a big announcement. We got a roster reveal today. So here's the roster. We got the bookends for the Chiefs. We got the great Will Shields, Rodney Hudson, and then Quentin Nelson like him. Randy Moss, and then basically Chiefs. The only other addition is Marcel Reese. We hide Taysom Hill for our 3 tight end sets. Get into the abilities. We got Gunslinger on Mahomes. That's it. Okay. Tyreek, we have Route Tech. We have Puller Elite on Will Shields. And then on the 2 tackles, we have Edge Protector. We have Jukebox on Jamal Charles. And then we have both Deep In and Deep Out Elite on Randy Moss. We're going to go ahead and get into the defense. Made some changes. We got Aaron Donald instead of Kyle Williams now. And now we are running, instead of Jamal or Jalen Ramsey, we are running Xavier Howard. And we're running our sub linebackers are really sick. Williams really don't even see the field. He's just there for basically moral support right now. But our sub linebackers are Jamal Adams, Darwin James, and Isaiah Simmons. We changing it up, but because of how the game's being played, we're running one step ahead on L'Jarius Sneed, Deion Sanders, and Xavier Howard. Pick artist on my user and Honey Badger, and we're running run stopper on Chris Jones. So that's it. Go ahead and get into the playbooks. Jets offense, multiple defense. I want to thank everybody for stopping by Below Average Gaming. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.